Hi guys, Mr. Zamanis again. Welcome back to part 3. One thing I noticed when before I started this recording is I want to go real quick to the family tree that's the pause menu, which is a pretty clever little design. So again, as I said in the first video and carrying on to the second one, this idea of setting up a tone of vulnerability or a sense of being an outsider, which is, we as the people playing the video games are outsiders, and it feels like this main character, the narrator, is also an outsider too. There's also the sense, I keep saying sense, there is a feeling of loss in this as well, whether that be a loss of memory, loss of family members, or as we mentioned in the second video, a loss of safety or abundance as the result of trauma too. I think we can kind of see that in this family tree, in that we usually think of family trees as popular culture as big bushy trees, but here, this is a sparse looking tree. We even have some leaves that are detached as well too, so I wonder what that may indicate about this narrator's feelings towards her family as well. So let's go take a look at the rest of the story.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, not the gerbil. Don't eat the gerbil.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Delicious little carrot.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Uh-oh, don't eat the fish. Don't eat the fish. Eat the fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
I mean, I would eat Christopher. Eat a starfish. So now we're in Molly's room. We are seeing an experience Molly had in which she sent to bed without dinner. A lot of calendars here, so time is obviously a very important aspect of this story as well. I think it's interesting that we have a starfish here with its arm cut off as well. Who knows why Molly was sent to bed without dinner, if this was a traumatizing experience for her or made her feel alienated. But we can also view this star with its arm cut off as, contributing to that sense of vulnerability as well. Let's go check out this room. Oh, don't drink the toilet water.
I kept eating and eating.
Delicious.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I don't think it's so real. No? Not thirsty?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Ooh, that bird looks delicious.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
It looks like it's Christmas time too. Interesting. So remember earlier, before we continue with this chasing this bird as a cat, remember how we said when second episode when we entered the house we saw those books, and the books can be emblematic of memories. Same thing is happening here. This memory is happening through Molly's perspective and her own imagination. And an important question for us to think about, or a thematic element, is what role does the past have on the future? Whether that be through trauma or through how we remember the past as well. Let's go get that bird. Come here, bird. Gonna eat you. You look tasty, bird.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
This is ignored. Those are poorly rendered people in there. Come here, bird. Gonna get you.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Ooh. It's gonna taste better because it's a mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Alright, little incongruity of a shark out of water. Didn't think I was going to play that today. Oh, I know exactly how you feel, Mr. Shark. And boom. Oh no,
I
car!
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Can I go down? I want to go down. Can I go down? Uh-oh. Let's find somebody to eat. Oh, it looks like a fish down there. Too. How do I go down? I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Come here, little seal.
Fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd that seal go? Oh, come here, seal. I swear I know what I'm doing. shark is drunk. Come on, shark. Go down. Go down. Yeah, right there. Get him.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ugh. Okay, let's pause for a second, because I think I'm going to run out of time in this video. A few things I want to point out. One is, what is this story that Molly is telling us establishing for us? And we know Molly dies at 10 years old, too. In a story, in order for it to have weight, you need to have stakes. Things that could actually happen that can make your characters feel as if something bad could happen to them as well. So when we see, a cat getting eaten, 2 rabbits getting eaten, a seal getting eaten as well, it tells us that there is real weight to things that can happen. Even though this is all happening within the imagination of Molly, it still tells us that, death is part of the story. It is a natural part of the story as well. And it's also a natural part of the human experience as indicated by this family tree. I'm going to stop this right there and we'll continue this very weird tentacle part in just a second. All right. Thanks, guys.